2020 NCAA Tournament 2K Sim, presented by the Neutral Side Podcast and Hutchin Huber Sports. I am Griffin Libbs. Alongside me is my brother Reese. We are back here for another exciting day of action. This is the first of 9 games that we are going to bring to you today. And this one is going to be a basketball game.
Yeah,
Baylor and Siena.
Definitely one of the more underwhelming ones, that's for sure.
The 1 seed Baylor Bears taking on the 16 seed Siena. Siena defeating Robert Morris a couple nights ago in the first 4 to be able to play here. And all I can say is I'm glad they were able to get one win.
Same. Yeah, they got their moment, their March moment. So I mean, at least they'll have that for sure.
Baylor, one of the big surprises of the season this year, was number 1 for several weeks. Lost their first game of the season, proceeded to win the next 23 before losing to Kansas. And now here they are as a 1 seed, Final Four contender.
Yeah, definitely.
Their journey starts today.
Definitely have earned their way to this 1 seed spot, that's for sure.
And
a sea of green as we start this one.
That's right, and I don't think it's Siena fans.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Griff. I've seen some die-hard Saints fans in my day.
What is this?
What? There is a disco on the court.
What the heck is happening? I'm just gonna let this sit for a second and hope it goes away.
Yeah.
Baylor gets a layup.
Nice take there by someone, couldn't tell.
What in the hell? Hang on, let me try to change the camera. Strange.
Very.
Okay. There we go.
Alright, well.
Now we can see.
Yeah.
Pick it all the way to the lane.
Ooh.
Good take right there. That is a dude who leads Siena in scoring, averages 15 points per game. He's going to be key if Siena is going to hang with the number 1 seed Bears.
Absolutely, Griff. The sophomore is their leading scorer, and they'll need a big game out of him.
Now, Baylor, a dangerous team, so many weapons, but how they win is on the defensive side of the floor. One of the best defenses in the country.
They're harassing, there's no doubt about it. We'll get up in your face. They can guard. All 5 of their guys can guard just about any position on the floor. Freddie Gillespie, the shot blocker, down low, although only 6'9".
Nice.
Nice.
Gary Harris Jr. missing.
The better Gary Harris.
That's right. Now here's Maceo Teague. Vital. He's awesome, baby! This guy's awesome!
You gotta love this kid!
Now Teague can't finish. Pretty good defense right there by the Saints. Back the other way comes the team with the best logo in college basketball.
They're up there, there's no doubt about it, Griff. That St. Bernard gets me wound up every time.
Now here's Pickett. Drawing the foul. Nice take right there by Pickett.
Nearly got the and one, did Pickett. Strong take to the basket. Going to the line for 2 will be Pickett, trying to give Siena their first lead of the game.
Very important for Siena if they're going to stay in this one to jump on the Saints early, or jump on the Bears early, I should say.
They've got to find a way to penetrate against that great defense, Griff.
And can't miss free throws either.
Cannot do that.
He goes 1 for 2. Now here's Vital trying to push it up the floor, and now he'll back it out and reset the offense. Clark, the center, working with it on the perimeter. And he's going to draw a foul. Nice take right there. Foul is on Elijah Burns. Now, Siena's not a very deep team, so they can't afford to get into foul trouble today. Here's Clark. Knocks them both down, and Baylor retakes the lead. These 116 games are kind of tough to talk about.
Yeah, there's really not much to harsh about right here. I mean, Siena obviously put up a great effort in their last one to earn their right to be in this game. That's for sure.
Now here's Manny Camper, an all-time great name in college basketball.
I do like me some Manny Camper, Griff.
They have him and they have Sammy Friday waiting on the bench.
Whew.
Camper, tough jump shot, no good. Vintage Baylor defense.
Great stuff right there. Lou LaFay would be proud. Now here's Butler.
Butler to the rim.
Woo!
A wraparound pass.
Go up with that big fella.
The wraparound pass where he didn't wrap around anybody. Vitale. Gonna go ISO at the end of the shot clock. No, never mind. He's giving it to Freddie.
Gotta put it up. No good.
Fredward Gillespie. Here's Carey. Now back up to Jalen Pickett. Pickett is the guy for the Siena Saints. And now here's Manny Camper. Carey. Not a very good offensive set by Siena. 3 to go in the shot clock. They got to force one up. Carey. No good.
That is not going to get it done, Griff. Didn't even get inside the 3-point line on that trip.
No, it did not. Baylor's defense stout to start this game.
Absolutely stifling.
Now Clark. He's been active early on offense. Can't finish. Gets his own miss. Working on Pickett now.
Woo!
Can't finish. Clark again stripped. And look at Manny Camper get on the floor, but it's going to stay with the Bears.
Great hustle there by Siena. They don't have the size to match up with the Bears, but have the heart getting on the floor.
The Siena Saints 3 to 4 here in the early going. Clark missing some layups. Now Vitale. Over to Clark on the wing. Clark going to try to take it ISO again. And he can't finish.
Another tough shot there for Baylor, Griff. They just can't seem to get off any clean looks.
Christian Clark has already taken 4 shots. A nice drive right there by Pickett. 2 on Maseo Teague.
That could spell trouble, Griff. A nice strong take there by Siena, going to the line, trying to get some easy points.
Pickett knocks them both down, and Siena has an early lead.
I believe that is Mitchell in for the Bears now.
Now here's Clark, the big guy. Again going to take it ISO. And this time he'll score.
Not usually where he gets his points from, Griff, but a nice use of the right hand there to get up against the Siena defender.
Now Baylor. They're set on defense. Burns. Cut off. Now Pickett. Pickett being harassed by Mitchell at the top of the key. Trying to create some kind of separation. They get it to Burns. Tough shot over Clark. No good. Vitale the rebound. Back the other way. Comes Mitchell. Mitchell, nice crossover. Nice spin. Woo. And now they'll reset. Clark again. Here's Jared Butler. Baylor's go-to guy.
He is in a range of scoring the ball, Griff.
Butler from 3. No good, but the tip in by Vitale.
That's good stuff there.
Nice play.
Good stuff there by Vitale, or should I say, awesome with a capital A!
Up and away, Superman!
Unfortunately, could not bring it home with the slam, but a nice tip nonetheless. Now here's Burns all the way, and he'll take it in with the left hand.
A strong take right there by the big fella.
Good to see that, Griff. Take it on to the chest!
Vitale, now working inside. Can't finish, gets his own miss, back out to Mitchell.
Baylor crashing the offensive glass early here, Griff.
Using their size advantage. Oh, he's missed him wide open!
Did miss him. He would have been an easy layup.
Open 3 for Vitale. No good. Carey.
I like the confidence, though. Keep shooting that if you're Siena. Those are the type of shots you're going to have to take and make if you want to have a chance to win. All the way again is Vitale. Another strong take. Wow. He's got 6 early points for the Bears.
Winner of this game will advance to play the winner of Houston and Florida. And that game, I believe, will be played on tomorrow. That game will be tomorrow on the Neutral Site Network.
Siena going back to the line as an array of subs set to check in for both teams.
And here he comes, Sammy Friday, checking in for the Saints for the first time today.
Great name, Griff, and he had a stellar performance in their win against Robert Morris to help them advance.
Flo Thamba has checked in. The matchup that everyone came to see. Sammy Friday, Flo Thamba.
A guy that I'm extremely high on, Griff. A great name. Let's see if he can match it with his play.
Sammy Friday gets steal.
And
Thamba.
there he is!
Right on cue, Flo
Thamba.
Thamba.
Thamba. A nice take there by Thamba, and he gives the Bears a 3-point lead again.
Here's Hine. Carey, mid-range,
Ah.
rims in and out. Kyle Young, the rebound, however.
Right place, right time for Young, and he sticks it on the putback.
Gonna need those kinds of buckets if we're gonna pull off a monumental upset like this. Trying to harness the spirit of the UMBC Retrievers. Here's Bandu. That's Mayer. Now Thamba. No good, gets his own miss and lays it in.
Too
There's just
big.
no stopping him.
There is no stopping him. Simply too big for these poor Siena defenders, Griff. They're doing all they can out there, but man, it's a tall task, quite literally.
To anyone new who might be watching, this is the Neutral Site Podcast and Hutch and Huber Sports. We're simulating the 2020 March Madness tournament on 2K. Hopefully trying to fill the void at least a little bit. I know we've been having a lot of fun with this. Hopefully anybody who has watched is too. Here's Mayer now into the paint.
He's a shooter.
Check out. Mitchell. Gotta hurry, lost the
Ooh.
ball. Stolen away by King.
Go up.
An easy two.
Ah. Rising up, throwing it down, King on the coast-to-coast steal. Nice play there by Siena, and they cut the lead back to 1. They're hanging around, Griff.
They're hanging around here in the early going. Bandu. Here's Thamba. Mitchell, who just had the turnover into the paint, nearly lost the ball again. Pretty stout defense here by the Saints. Mayer, tough pull-up. No good. Freddie Gillespie. And that's his game right there as he draws the foul.
Great job of crashing the glass there by Gillespie. And yet another offensive rebound for the Bears. Siena just can't find a way to get some one-and-dones, Griff.
No, they cannot. They're having a tough time on the glass. Gillespie hits them both. Here is King now bringing it up for Siena as they go into their motion offense. Over to Carey. Carey with Mayer on him. Drives it all the way down to the block. Cut off, but he lays it up and in with the left. Pretty move right there.
Showing some patience and stepping right past Meyer for the easy deuce.
Now here's Bandu on the wing. Thamba top of the key. Don't think he can shoot it.
And that's what you think, Griff, but I'd say there's just about anything he can do in a basketball court.
Mayer now. He gets a switch. A favorable switch. Denied.
Smothered chicken right there. Get that out of here, Matt Meyer.
Kyle Young turning back. Mayer.
2 seconds on the shot clock for the Bears. They'll need to get a quick
hurry
one.
to put one up. Nice find to Turner off the screen, but he can't hit it. 30 seconds to go here in the opening frame. King cut off by Gillespie. He wants the ball back. He's got the big man on him. Looking at Mayer, took it away. Turner. Mayer. Oh, yeah. Can't finish.
Gotta go up strong, kid.
King all the way down the lane. No good. Kyle Young again, and he's made some big plays off the bench for Siena.
Siena grabs the lead off another Kyle Young stickback. Bandu from half court, no good.
And after 10 minutes, the 16 seed, Siena Saints, hold a 1-point lead over Baylor.
Don't count them out, Griff. Anything can happen in March. Trying to harness some of that power the Retrievers gave a few years ago, and Griff, that would certainly be something here.
Yes, it would. No doubt about it. Heine is going to bring it up the court.
Yep.
Now it's King. King gets a screen from Sammy Friday. Drives it down inside. He's cut off. Good defense right there. Carry now. Can't finish over Thamba. Back the other way comes Masio Teague. He picked up 2 early fouls, and now he throws one away.
Not sure where that pass was going, Griff. Threw it right into the hands of the defender. Not a smart shot there by, who is that? Number 5, that is...
Hine. Now here's Bandu. Bandu cut off. He'll give it to Mayer. Down inside to Masio Teague. Good play right there. A good set play by Baylor.
That's Baylor out their best, Griff. Cutting to the basket and getting the easy 2.
They are going to retake the lead here. Trying to create some separation from the 16 seed. The MAC champions. Not the MAC, the MAC. Carry.
Ooh.
Nice shot.
Nice use of the pull-up there to give Siena the lead right back.
Back and forth thus far in the early goings. Just a hair over 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Masio Teague. Just had the bucket earlier, working on Kyle Young. Not good defense, but draws it with a foul on Young. Masio Teague to shoot 2.
Didn't want to give it up that time. Griff ended up getting all the way to the basket and drawing the foul.
Teague will hit the first. Back up to a tie game, and back into the game comes Jalen Pickett for the Saints. That was Manny Camper. Apologies to Mr. Camper and his family.
All is forgiven, I assume. They're just happy to be here. Missed free throw here.
Camper, a nice pass to King.
Beautiful execution there on the fast break to find the open man. Siena grabbing the lead right back.
And if you're Siena, that's how you beat this elite Baylor defense. You don't let them get set up. Here's Tristan Clark. Kick out. Turner. Going to get a screen. Turner. Covered by Friday. Drives. Tough shot. Can't finish. Back the other way come the 16th-seeded Saints. Hine leading the break.
Woo.
The slowest spin move of all time.
But it managed to work, though. Cleared some space, but just didn't do anything with
There's
it.
Kyle Young now. Young has produced some positive minutes off of the bench. Hine, Camper. They got to put up a shot in a hurry. It's King for 3. Way off the mark, and now here's Clark.
Baylor showing why they're such a good defensive team right there. Solid all the way through the shot clock.
Mayer's going to drive into traffic, nothing doing. Here's Turner in the corner. Turner, a little pull-up 3, you betcha. No, his foot was on the line. It's a 2.
Hold a 2, but that was a beautiful shot there. Cleared some space off the screen, knocking it down the open J.
Now here's Hine. Sammy Friday to King. Siena trying to keep pace with the number 1 seed Baylor. Winner of this place, Houston or Florida.
Get that garbage out of here,
Turner,
says Mr. Clark.
An emphatic block right there for Baylor. And now here comes Clark. Hesitates. Gets into the middle of the lane. He's blocked by Kyle Young.
Kyle Young got that one right back, and now here come the Saints.
Some good defensive play right there, and now Young a little.
Oh, is that not a travel?
Step. Tapped back out to King, and now Manny Camper will reset. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Camper. Looking for a driving lane. He'll get it to Friday. Friday's going to have to pull up from 3. Way off the mark. Poops off the rim.
Not a good looking miss right there.
Masio Teague. Looking down inside, Thamba's got a mismatch. They recognize it, and it's an easy 2.
Easy stuff right there for Thamba, Griff.
Now King back the other way, and Siena is going to take their first time out of the contest.
Taking the timeout is Siena, but if but no doubt about it, Siena has to be happy with the way they played so far in this one.
No doubt about it. Hanging right with the number 3 overall seed in our tournament. Big group substitution in here for Siena. Pickett back in, as well as Elijah Burns and Gary Harris Jr. Up top is Camper. Camper, hand off to Pickett. Pickett ran into his own guy right there, it looked like. Gotta hurry.
Gotta force it
Tough
up.
shot. No good. And the rebound to Mark Vitale.
Great job by Vitale to crash the glass right there and help out Mitchell for the rebound.
Now Mitchell into Jared Butler. He's got Camper. He's got Friday on him. Kick out to Turner. Turner for 3.
Woo!
Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant. A 3-pointer for Turner off the assist from Butler, and Baylor's lead has extended to 5, the largest of the afternoon.
Griff, that's a sweet-looking stroke right there from Turner. Dial it up and knock it down.
Here's Pickett. Pickett gets a screen into the corner. Now goes in the middle of the lane. Kick out Gary Harris Jr. for 3. Nothing but nylon.
Back-to-back threes now. Haven't seen any of those up to this point, but nice use of shooting right there.
Things are heating up here in Omaha. Mitchell to Vitale. He drives on Friday. Drawing the foul. That's just a mismatch right there for Sammy Friday. Too easy for Mark Vitale to get to the rim and draws the foul, and he knocks down the first. Freddie Gillespie set the check back in. That's the thing that makes this Baylor team so dangerous, is how switchable all of these guys are, how they can defend or play any of the 5 positions, really.
Absolutely, Griff. They not the biggest team on the floor, but that allows them to move their feet off these switches. Even their big guys are able to get out on the perimeter. Odd-looking bank shot right there by Siena, and back the other way come the Bears.
Butler, a nice
backdoor. Hey!
An emphatic one-handed throwdown for Mark Vitale. Another nice pass by Butler, and the lead is back up to 5.
That's how you rise up and throw it down off the back door, Griff. Reward the cutter.
Pickett, no good. Mitchell the rebound. Back the other way is Vitale. Vitale right down Broadway with the left. No. And here comes Gary Harris of the Saints to Pickett.
Ooh.
Camper.
Couldn't capitalize.
Nothing there. Burns forces one up and somehow got that one to go down. Nice shot there by Elijah Burns.
Impressive stuff, no doubt about it.
Now Tristan Clark. He's got it against Burns. We saw this a lot in the first quarter, and he draws the foul. Too quick for these Siena defenders off of the dribble.
Starting to look more comfortable on offense, Griff. Getting to the rim now and starting to get the shots that they want.
But he misses the first of 2. Clark will knock down the second. Lead back up to 4 for Baylor. Let's see if Baylor's defense will start to tighten up a little bit and get some stops and try to put Siena away early.
And if you're Siena, keep trying to force it inside and get those
Pickett,
shots. Well,
floater.
not like that. You definitely don't want to get swatted off the smothered chicken again.
Freddie Gillespie was the one who got that. Now Vitale. Being guarded by Sammy Friday. Jared Butler now. Butler working on Burns, and he draws the foul. 3 on Burns.
Back-to-back fouls now for the second leading scorer of the Saints. Coach will have to think about sitting him for the rest of the remainder of this quarter.
Big development. As Burns will stay in the game with the subs. Camper checks back in. Now Butler knocks them both down. The lead is up to 6, Baylor's largest of the afternoon. Pickett has it at the top of the key, being guarded by Mitchell. Crosses back over, he gets Clark switched onto him. Pickett into the paint. Good defense by Clark. Really, really nice defense right there by Tristan Clark, the center on the point guard.
Showing their versatility on defense right there. Here's Vitale all the way, and he'll draw another foul. Going back to the line again is Baylor.
And Siena just has no answer off of the dribble for the much quicker and better Baylor athletes.
Getting to the rim at ease, Griff. Just haven't been able to finish like they want to. Siena having to stop them with these fouls.
Vitale cannot take advantage at the free throw line this time. Mitchell will head to the bench. Subbing in for him is Bandu.
And that's a couple missed free throws now for Baylor, so they haven't been able to make Siena pay like they really want to. And yet another missed free throw.
Misses them both. Lead stays at 6 for the Bears. Pickett in the corner. He's going to drive into the paint, now pull it back out and reset. Give Siena a lot of credit for staying with Baylor so far.
Hanging tough, the 16, Griff.
And they're going to call Burns for a travel here. It looked like an awkward move. And a turnover for the Saints. Gives it back to Baylor. Here's Jared Butler. Now Vitale. He's had a really good first half. Vitale getting all the way to the rim. Can't finish though. Harris the rebound. Pulls it out, reset. Trying to drive, nothing there. But a nice pass somehow from Camper, but he can't finish at the rim.
Gotta finish that one. That was a slick feed.
Bandu. Lost the ball. Burns comes up with it. Now Pickett. Down the lane. Nice pass out. Gary Harris Jr. hits the three. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant.
Trifecta all day long there for Mr. Harris, Griff. He'll hit that one just like he was in the practice shooting around.
Just a 3-point game here with under a minute to go in the first half. The number 1 seed Baylor Bears struggling with the 16 and a block.
Siena turning it up on both the defensive and offensive end in these last couple of sequences, and they've cut the lead back down to 3.
Really, really nice play from the Saints thus far. And a steal now. Burns took it away, and Siena can tie the game here.
Waited too long on that feed, Griff. Had his man open, but just couldn't hit him when he wanted to.
Pickett draws the foul. So Siena keeping things interesting here in the early going. Pickett can't hit the free throw, however. Can't hit him. Got to knock those down if you're going to pull off an upset like this.
Coaches have to be frustrated with the way they've shot, their teams have shot from the line.
Maybe some early tournament jitters here. As Vitale's going to draw a foul. They say it was a shooting foul. Interesting call right there, even though it doesn't matter. Baylor is in the bonus.
Looked like he was just trying to make his move to the paint, but nonetheless a foul called.
Vitale knocks down the first.
21 seconds remaining. Siena can hold for the last shot if they want to.
Vitale knocks him down. A 5-point lead for Baylor. Back the other way come the Saints. How a bucket here would go a long, long way in terms of giving them momentum heading into the half.
Huge possession, no doubt about it.
But a steal for Jared Butler. He jumped the passing lane. Baylor's on the run. 5 seconds ago. Butler lays it up. Can't finish. And a foul. A foul on Clark. So Siena's going to get to shoot free throws, I think.
Don't agree with that call right there, Griff. But nonetheless, it'll go back to the...
A chance for free points for Siena with 0.2 seconds to go in the half. Now Burns knocks it down. Some subs that don't matter coming in.
Be a good time to put in the walk-ons if you wanted to.
Burns making Baylor pay for the ill-advised foul, and we will head to the half with the number 1 seed Baylor Bears only leading by 3. What a half for Siena.
They have played tremendous, Griff, frustrating Baylor on the offensive end and getting to the line several times now, and that's why they've managed to stay in this game.
Why is Kenny so sad? Come on, Kenny, lighten up. It's March.
He must be sad knowing that these aren't real games.
God, he's in black, all black and everything. Goodness, Kenny. It's okay.
Be happy. This is still March. This is still basketball.
This is still March. Oh, shooting.
Cold shooting for sure from both teams so far. Siena actually holding an edge in the field goal percentage department.
Let's see if Baylor can come out here in the second half. See, Shaq's happy. Shaq is happy that it's March. We got ourselves quite a game here, folks.
That's the energy we all have to have during these times, folks.
The number 1 seed Baylor Bears leading just 34-31 over the 16 seed Siena Saints here in the opening round of our March Madness simulation. Siena has hung with them from the opening tip. It has been back and forth the entire way. Baylor's largest lead, only 7. Jalen Pickett starting things off here for Siena. 5 first-half points for the team's leading scorer. Burns can't get it to go.
That's a tough shot right there. Got to work for a better one, big fella.
Now here's Maseo Teague up to Vitale at the top of the key. Over to Butler. Jared Butler, team's leading scorer. Down low to Freddie Gillespie. Freddie Gillespie has a size mismatch and he'll draw a foul. On the shot, apparently. Don't know if I agree with that call, but regardless, it stands.
They are selling these foul calls today, Griff, but just can't find a way to manage to capitalize at the free throw line. Miss after miss.
I think I heard Manny Camper say ball don't lie after he missed that first one.
Right he is. The ball does not lie. Going 1 of 2 only is Gillespie.
Now here's Pickett. Down and low to Elijah Burns. He's the guy they've been playing through the last couple of minutes. Can't finish, however. Tristan Clark the rebound, and back the other way comes Mark Vitale.
Strong rebound by
Vitale, a strong take. Can't finish, though.
Gotta finish on these.
A lot of missed opportunities at the rims for both teams. Now Pickett. Carey. Now here's Gary Harris Jr. Hit 2 threes in the first half. Baylor's got to be able to make sure to tag him here in the second. Carey drives. And he's going to draw a foul. This one's on Freddie Gillespie.
Sloppy play here so far, Griff.
What an effort by the Siena Saints. Sticking close with Baylor as it's just a 3-point game here in the early goings of the second half.
And if you are Siena, you continue to do what you've been doing. Keep driving the lane, forcing Baylor to slide over and pick up these fouls.
Vitale pushing the pace. He's cut off, however. Now here's Maseo Teague. Teague. A nice pass! Whoa! And the alley-oop to Butler.
Soaring to the rim is Butler, laying it in with ease.
The feathery finish for Jared Butler, and the lead is back up to 5 for Baylor.
Smooth-looking stuff.
Very nice set for Scott Drew. Pickett gets downhill, lays it in. And Siena continuing to find holes in the defense.
Baylor just cannot seem to follow up a good offensive play with a good defensive stand. They've got to find a way to put those together if they want to pull away.
Some chinks in the armor of the vaunted Baylor defense. Now Butler. Butler will pull up.
Stick it.
Green bean.
That's too easy if you're Jared Butler. You got to find a way if you're Siena to get out there and prevent those easy jumpers.
Butler's 6th point of the contest. Now here's Carey. Carey to Pickett. He's going to get a screen from Burns. Tried to turn the corner. Now crosses over. Floater. Nice move right there by Jalen Pickett. And Baylor continues to let Siena hang around. Clark blocked. Manny Camper sending him back. And now Siena a chance to tie. Pickett here, let's see what he does. Finds Carey on the wing. Had Pickett open underneath. Now Carey will pull up, no good.
Wanted the tie on that one, it appeared, but no good.
Maseo Teague. leading the break. Now he'll back it out. He waits.
I'll feed the post office. Mail him a letter. He's ignoring him, though.
Jared Butler turns down the screen, gets downhill. Nice little reverse layup.
That is
Pretty.
a bad man out there for the Baylor Bears. Smooth-looking stuff there for Mr. Jared Butler.
Lead back up to 5, and let's see if they can string a score and a stop together and try to pull away here. Carey working on Freddie Gillespie. That's a tough shot over 2 big bodies. Now Butler pushing. Butler, nice move. Can't finish.
Gotta finish that one. It was pretty. The double crossover.
A $100 move and a 10-cent finish for Jared Butler. Pickett now, weaving his way through traffic. Pull up from 10, sticks it. Siena not going away. 11 for Pickett.
And that's Pickett at his best, getting to the rim and getting the shot that he wants. 11 now for Pickett.
Now Clark working on Burns. Bully ball. Too small, Elijah Burns.
And too small he was. That's Clark getting what he wants because he can.
Timeout Siena. Head coach. Oh, God, I tried to say his name.
Yeah, no, I was going to say something earlier, but I was like, yeah, there's no way.
That name is very Italian.
Olive oil.
Let's see what Diet Rick Pitino draws up out of the timeout. Here's Manny Camper. Gary Harris Jr. Great first half he had, and he just walks out of bounds. That is not the play that Siena wanted coming out of that timeout.
Great job by Jared Butler to force him that way, but nonetheless a boneheaded mistake there.
Yes, Landon, Siena's head coach is one spicy meatball. Turner now on the wing. Now here's Maceo Teague. Teague done a great job facilitating the offense, hasn't done much in the scoring column, however. Freddie Gillespie with the size advantage.
Scoop!
Scoops it in!
What a shot there. And now, all of a sudden, the Bears up by 7, their biggest lead in quite a while.
Siena's got to get a bucket here. They got to have an answer. Baylor trying to string some scores and stops, trying to put this one away. Siena has been pesky all day, however.
The crowd in unison chanting defense. They want to stop here.
Pickett working on Mayer. Tough shot. And that's exactly what Baylor needed. Nice defensive possession for them. Here's Turner. Crossing over. Gillespie thought about it. Now he's going to take it down in low on Burns. Gillespie bullying Burns, and he'll lay it in. Leads up to 9.
That's good stuff right there. Taking it into the chest and laying it in off the glass.
Danger zone time here for Siena. Need to get a shot to go down. Pickett from the corner.
Should have taken that 3 right there. Looked like he had enough space.
Oh, what a pass!
Over the shoulder pass from Pickett. Dimer.
What a pass right there by Jalen Pickett. Completely unnecessarily turned around, but it leads to a Gary Harris one-handed jam.
And it halts the momentum temporarily for the Bears.
Silencing the Baylor crowd. Teague, wing 3. No good. Burns the rebound. Good sequence right there for Siena, and they're sticking around. King, off the screen, right down Broadway, denied by Mayer.
Get that garbage out of here. That was a nice block there by Mayer.
The white boy getting up for the denial. Nice synchronized routine from Hine and Friday as they both check in.
These teammates are connected on another level, Griff. That's why they've managed to make it this far.
The chemistry is off the charts. Trying to run an out-of-bounds play. They get it into King. King, now Pickett. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell zooming up the floor.
Backing it back out.
Here's Mitchell, now Turner at the top of the key. He's going to get a screen from Mayer. Turns the corner. Little awkward left-handed shot, no good.
Not really sure. Definitely an odd-looking shot, and did not go down. And
Pickett
now
gets
they
his
come the
pocket
other way.
picked. Turner, no one in front of him. Showtime! Nice dunk right there by Turner. Leads back up to 9. Off of the Pickett turnover. Siena's done a good job of taking care of the ball today. They're going to have to continue to do so if they're going to climb out of this hole. Here's Pickett. Down and low to Burns. Burns working on Gillespie. Kick out King. Pickett. Top of the key. He's going to get a screen. They got to put one up. Tough shot over Gillespie. No good. Turner the rebound. And Baylor, you can start to feel them sort of wrap their claws around this game.
That was vintage Baylor right there for sure, Griffin. That's what they've been doing all year, and that's why they're the #1 seed.
Nice find over to Bandu. Bandu drives. Mayer.
Had a layup, decided not to take it, and now Bandu will take a 3, and he'll shoot it no good.
Rims out. Back the other way comes Hine. Hine. Gonna wait. They can't let Baylor's defense get set up. Hine here to Pickett. Pickett working on Mitchell. Pickett into the lane. 12-footer. He knocks it down. That's his shot right there.
Good stuff there by Pickett. Rising up and knocking down the J.
And if you're just joining us, this is the first of 9 games that we're going to be broadcasting today across our 2 networks. We are the new Turner Networks. The Neutral Site's YouTube. Hudson Huber Sports.
This is still March Madness.
Bandu misses a corner 3. Siena not going away just yet. Now back the other way comes King. 7-point lead just over a minute to go here in the third. King working on. Now he gives it off to Pickett. Pickett gets Gillespie switched onto him. Usually that's a good thing when your big gets switched onto you, but when it's Freddie Gillespie, maybe not. King for 3. No good. Bandu gets the rebound. Nice find. Ooh. Mitchell of 3.
Woo! Splash! And another long 2 for the Bears. 2. Second time that's happened today.
A bunch of Verdell Joneses on the team.
Not Pickett the worst thing in the world. Verdell Jones, a heck of a player in his own right.
Burns, nice little spin move. Can finish, though, over Gillespie.
Pretty move, however, though.
Bandu. Now Mitchell, top of the key. They're going to reset. Bandu to Mitchell, top of the key. Over to Mayer. Mayer, not to be confused with John. He's holding the ball. Nothing there. They're going to go down into Bandu here with 1. Fade away. No good. Oof.
Good-looking shot there by Bandu. Just couldn't knock it down.
Hold for the last shot is Hine. He had a lane. He'll take it. No good. Gets his own miss with 5 to go. And 1 for Hine.
The little man showing big heart, getting his own board and putting it in, plus the foul.
Nice play right there. And again, the 16 seed will not go away just yet.
Still plenty of time left in this one. A whole quarter to go, 10 minutes. And now they find themselves down 7, trying to cut it back to 6.
Hine, he eyes, he flies, knocks it down, 6-point game. Butler, he's going to push it up the floor here. Butler, from half court. Oh! Nearly had it.
Halfway down and out, but Baylor only up 6. Siena Saints have been stifling all day. They have shown great heart. And we go to the fourth quarter. Woo!
Wow. The assist of the game brought to you by State Farm. We are not associated with State Farm at all. I feel like I do need to say that.
Yeah.
The nice little alley-oop right there to Jared Butler.
And that was the rare occasion where they actually did show a nice pass. It's usually something stupid.
Yeah, it is usually. Like yesterday, it was like they threw it into the post, and the guy made like 3 dribbles.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Jared Butler, open look. He turns it down, gets a screen from Mayer instead. Now Butler. Straightaway 3, in and out. Donald carry the rebound, and Siena can make this a 1-possession game here in the fourth. Under 10 minutes to go. The 16 seed Siena Saints have not gone quietly into the night. trying to harness the spirit of the UMBC Retrievers. Here's Carey, pump fakes, nothing there. Pickett with 3, gotta hurry. Over Butler from 15.
And
he can't finish. Mark Vitale, a nice rebound.
Back-to-back tough misses from both teams, nearly going down.
Butler will pull it back out now. Over to Vitale on the wing. Vitale, nice drive, no good. Friday the rebound. Baylor cannot put their foot on Siena's throat yet. Burns. Friday.
The
I
big
don't know what he's doing right now.
Indecisive right there. Should have gone up with it. Make a move, big fella.
Now Pickett. Oh, get out of here, says Clark.
It has been a block party all day long from both teams, swatting away the soft stuff.
Cannot bring that weak stuff into the paint against this Baylor defense. Come on, Mr. Referee. Show some hustle.
There we go.
Hines to trigger the inbound here. Just 3 seconds on the clock for Siena to get a shot off. Pickett gets an open look. Can't hit. Vitale the rebound. He's got a ton of rebounds today. We're going to have to check that after the game.
He has. He's been everywhere. Plus for Baylor, no doubt.
Vitale now. Got his own miss and laid it in with a moon hook.
How did he do that? Griff managed to sneak the rebound past the
13
Saint
and 9
defenders.
for the guard. A moon hook off of his own miss.
Shout out to Hunter Barley, the best moon hook around.
The inventor of the moon hook, the Kareem of the moon hook. Here's Burns. Can't finish over Clark. Is this the point of the game where Baylor puts Siena away?
Siena's might be on the ropes here, Griff. No doubt about it. They've got to find a way to get a stop and maybe a score as
Clark's
well.
got takeover. He's going to take it at Burns and can't finish. Vitale again!
Flying in! Ah!
Couldn't finish at the rim. A lot of missed opportunities right at the bucket for Baylor this game. Pickett. Siena trying to keep pace with the number 1 seed Baylor. Nice little fadeaway. Can't finish. Clark the rebound. Back the other way comes Mark Vitale. Butler, Clark, working on Burns, gets downhill, lays it in, and for the first time today, Baylor leads by double digits.
Too easy right there for Mr. Clark. Get out of my way! I've got an appointment with the rim.
Timeout, Siena. Critical juncture here for the Saints. Down by 10, 7 minutes to go. Baylor has the momentum.
Siena's got to find a way to get back to where they were when they were clawing in this game. Get back to the line and try to find a way to get Baylor frustrated on defense.
Here we go. Gary Harris Jr. Good Gary Harris to trigger the inbound. Over to Camper. Harris, now Pickett, and they're going to set up their offense. Pickett on the wing, being guarded by Jared Butler. Now Donald Carey. Carey getting downhill. He's stripped, and it went off of his knee. What a play by Jared Butler.
Terrific defensive play right there by Butler. Knocking it off the knee, going back the way to the Bears.
My goodness, and Siena is starting to fall apart here in the late stages of this one. Shying away from the moment, perhaps. Clark, oh my goodness, could drive a Mack truck down the lane, but he can't finish. Gary Harris Jr. He can't finish. So many missed layups in this game.
Not pretty looking right there, and now it's Butler.
Fading away. No good. Clark lost it. No lack of heart from either of these teams as it's Camper inside for 2.
Not the prettiest sequence there, but it ends up finding its way to Siena for an easy deuce.
Turns out well for Siena. Now Clark trying to take Burns.
No good.
That's a bad shot right there by Tristan Clark.
Gotta work for a better one than that. Still, Siena very much still in this game.
Now Pickett. Pickett's missed a couple shots in a row, and they need him to get going. Can't finish. Gets his own miss. Misses again. 2 good looks right at the rim. Butler.
And he is frustrated, no doubt about it.
What a find to Macio Teague.
A little up and under scoop from the other side. Mr. Macio Teague, that's pretty.
A little dipsy-doo dunkaroo.
Dipsy-do, and now here's Pickett to the lane. No good. He
missed you got to finish that.
3 bunnies in a row missed by Pickett, and now
Butler taking on. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Right at the rim, he couldn't finish. Now Gary Harris Jr. misses
another, and it's stolen and it's gotten by Camper.
Some first round jitters being shown by both of these squads. Here's Carey. Ooh, tough shot over Gillespie.
He stuck that one, Griff. Pretty. Back to 8.
Now Clark, the big man. He's been trying to exploit Burns off the dribble the entire game. It's a bad shot.
Definitely not a good shot there. Mr. Clark, move the ball. Find your teammates. Get a better shot.
We have people in the audience who nice play by Clark to jump the passing lane. We have people in the audience who think the virtual Birds are better than both of these teams. And I asked those audience members, do the Birds have anyone that can match up with Sammy Friday?
That's a tough question, Griffin. I'm not sure if they do or not.
Now here's Tristan Clark. Now that's a good shot for Clark.
That's a pretty move. The drop step over the right shoulder. Lefty off the glass.
That gives Clark a double-double. 11 points, and I think he has about 17 rebounds here today. Manny Camper, 4 minutes to go. Siena needs to make a move, and they need to make it quick. Nice take right there by Pickett, finishing with the offhand. Good-looking stuff right there from the Saints. Pickett finally shaking off a little bit of cold shooting right there.
And Pickett, aside from that stretch up the misses, he has been there today for the Saints.
Need to string together some stops now. Vitale! Uh-oh, what a spin move!
Got him in the cycle machine! And now Vitale! He gives Baylor a 10-point lead once again.
Carey now. Top of the key. Gets a screen. Trying to score on Clark. He wisely passes it out. Now he's going to try again. Gets an open look from 15. He can't finish, though. Jared Butler the rebound. Baylor trying to put this one away, and Vitale again. Uh-oh!
Siena might be in trouble.
Watch out for Vitale. Now Pickett.
Not sure if Dickie V would have finished that one or not, but nonetheless a great play there by Vitale.
Siena, this is officially danger zone time. Carey, 15-footer, no good. And Baylor starting to sink their claws into this one. The Bears sinking the claws in there. Teague hasn't done much on offense, done a good job facilitating, and as always has played great defense. Now Vitale, he's got takeover mode activated. Tough shots right there, though. Gary Harris Jr. the rebound.
Gotta work for a better one than that. Siena still with a little bit of life, but they have to start getting some baskets.
Yeah, they do. They gotta hurry. Baylor's defense has been excellent all game long. On the wing, this is Burns. Burns with Clark guarding him. Pickett. Tough fadeaway. Can't knock it down.
That hurts right there for Siena.
2 minutes to go. 12-point lead for Baylor. Vitale. Woo! Taking the contact and finishing. Baylor has its largest lead of the day at 14.
Too big, too strong, and too fast. Mr. Vitale kissing it off the glass with the left.
And for Siena, they are staring down their season ending, looking down the barrel of the gun right now. Need to get some buckets. Need to hope Baylor misses some free throws for them to have a chance.
Not impossible, that's for sure, Griff, but they've got to get a bucket, and they do not, as another miss goes down.
And now it's impossible. Baylor's just going to work the clock here. 14-point lead. Baylor looking like they're going to survive a very stingy test from the Siena Saints.
And got to give credit to Siena, Griff. They hung tough all day long, frustrated Baylor on their offensive end. And Butler will pull the trigger and not hit it, but there's Clark again, and he'll lay it in. That has been the story today for Baylor on offense, missing most of their shots, but crashing the offensive glass, getting in there and getting dirty.
Here's Carey. Can't hit the three. They will let it go out of bounds. A minute 13 to go, and Baylor is going to survive this game.
Not a perfect performance by Baylor, no doubt about it, but nonetheless, they did more than enough in order to win this game and move on to the second round.
And like we said before, Baylor will await the winner of Houston and Florida, as Clark here will draw a foul. Great game for Tristan Clark. 13 points, 19 rebounds for him.
Woo.
And now, the greatest basketball player of all time.
La 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 la. Thamba.
Nope. For Siena.
What?
So nice, we made him twice. Bench E. Warmer.
Oh my God.
And the E is for entertainment, folks. And they get a rebound. Passes to his identical twin brother. Here's Hine. Gets a screen from Kyle Young. Kyle Young had a pretty good game off of the bench for Siena. Can't finish. Benchy Warmer kept it alive, but only to be blocked by Clark. Time winding down here, just 30 seconds to go. Clark denied by Benchy Warmer.
Benchy Warmer sending that one away. Not giving up in this one just yet. Still a couple seconds left.
And now a defensive 3 seconds, which obviously does not exist in college. But they will shoot a free throw. It'll be King. Knocks it down. 24 seconds to go here in the opening round. Pretty good showing for Siena in this tournament. They got a win in the first 4 against Robert Morris, and now they took Baylor. They gave Baylor all the fight that they could handle.
They did, Griff, showing great resilience. We're down for a majority of the game in the opening game against Robert Morris.
Benchy Warmer! Thamba the rebound. A very long name that I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce.
Yeah, that's worse than Siena's coach's name.
Baylor on to the round of 32. 67-52. Nice win for Baylor here. They got to start sharpen some things up, though, if they're going to survive the second round.
Absolutely. Far from a perfect performance. They've got to definitely sharpen things up if they want to be able to go much farther in this tournament.
All right, we'll get a look at some final stats here before we get out on our way to our next game, which is...
That would be Michigan State and Hofstra, the 3 and 14 seeds playing against one another.
And we did see a 3 seed lose the other day. All right, there we go. Vitale, 19 points, 12 rebounds for him. Very nice game for him. 13 and 20 for Tristan Clark. What a game for the big man. Jared Butler, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Freddie Gillespie had 7 points. Turner, 7 points. Thamba, 6. Teague, 5. Very Baylor-like game, very balanced. And leading the way was Jalen Pickett with 15 points for the Saints on 21 shots. My goodness. Well, we're going to be right back at this here in about, we'll say about 20 minutes, about 4:45, with Michigan State and Hofstra. Cassius Winston making his return to the hardwood. We'll see you then.